Welcome to Week 6 Instructor Guidance. This week you will be required to read Chapter 7, participate in a discussion board, complete assignment, case study 4, and take quiz 6. You should have an understanding of the 7-step case analysis framework and Case 18, Sushi-licious, standing out in a crowded field. This week we will address Step 6 of the 7-step case analysis framework. Step 6, Implementation. We'll focus on the timeline and the internal marketing process needed to implement the recommendation you made in Step 5. Chapter 7 will focus on branding and positioning. This week's discussion board will deal with trademarks. Developing a brand and owning a trademark is one strategic way to differentiate in a marketplace that is becoming more commoditized. Don't wait to begin work on this discussion board. It will take a very good understanding of the case, chapters, and supplemental materials to properly develop this discussion board by Wednesday. As always, it's difficult to earn the exceptional level, but I encourage you to work at reaching it throughout the semester. Always check the instruction and grading rubric before you make your original post. As a reminder, the original post is due on Wednesday of the week and a minimum of 2 responses by Sunday. Assignment Case Study 4 will require you to fix the timeline for implementation of your recommended alternative. Be careful to provide a reasonable time allotment to each step. Some steps can be worked on simultaneously, while others will have to have a step completed before the next step can begin. Without employees responsible for the implementation, success can be elusive. You want the employees on board and have an understanding of why the strategy is being pursued. How will you get their input? How will you communicate with them prior to and during implementation? The 7-step analysis states that many managers feel that they would rather have a mediocre plan vigorously implemented than an excellent plan implemented in a mediocre fashion. You will find a sample timeline for the implementation of the recommendation and the internal marketing in the 7-step analysis framework, Exhibit 2. Always use the template when submitting an assignment. Using the template helps you by making sure you address all points of the assignment, and it allows me to grade your work more quickly and accurately. If you don't submit the assignment using the template, I have to spend time determining whether you addressed all the requirements. Not using the template can result in a loss of 50% of points earned. Always use the template. This week, Quiz 6 is due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. It will consist of 20 multiple choice questions. A study guide is included to assist you. As a reminder, you will be required to complete and submit a marketing plan for Case 18 by the end of Week 8. You can find the templates and the study materials in the Week 8 tab. The majority of the marketing plan requirements will be addressed using the discussion boards and case analysis assignments you have completed this semester. The marketing plan worksheets and study materials will explain what is required for each section. Not all items in the section explanation will be pertinent to this case, but most will. You will need to add some information that was not included in the discussion board or case analysis. I suggest you review the 2 documents and start filling out the marketing plan template as you go so you won't be overloaded during Week 8. One last reminder, Week 8 closes on Thursday of the week instead of Sunday. This means that all work for the week must be submitted by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. to be included in the points for the week. Looking ahead to Week 7, the discussion board will deal with the pyramid of corporate social responsibility, and Case Study 5 will deal with Step 7, Evaluation and Control. The quiz for next week will be slightly different. It will contain 40 questions randomly drawn from a pool of questions from Chapter 8 and Chapter 9. The quiz will have a 75-minute time limit, and the questions will be worth 1 point each. If you have any questions, contact me early in the week by email, myers-d@mssu.edu.